Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our presentation. Our presentation topic is climate change and sustainable development. Presented by Mohammad Ilyas Ahmed, Mohammad Rezwan Hussain, and Mohammad Rezwan Hussain. Sustainable development. Sustainable development that meets the needs of present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Sustainable development integrates economic development, social development, and environmental protection. Sustainable development has three overseeing objectives and essential requirements: poverty reduction, changing un- unsustainable patterns of production and consumption, protecting and managing the natural resource base of economic and social development. Indicators of sustainable development. Indicators of sustainable development can have multiple functions: simplifying, clarifying, and making aggregated information and scientific knowledge available to policymakers, measuring progress towards sustainable development goals, identifying critical issues for sustainable development, communicating the concept of sustainable development to policymakers and the public. Next, benefits of indicator sustainable development for climate change. Rest part. Climate change is sustainable development issues, not just an environmental concern. Climate change uh, threatens to erase progress made in achieving sustainable development goals, including the Millennium Development Goals. Greenhouse gas emission depend on economic and technological pathways. Current emission impact on the living conditions of future generations. Poor and unavailable countries are accepted to face the greatest burden of climate change, while having contributed the least of the problem. Thank you. Next part discuss Muhammad Ilyas Ahmed. Please, Ilyas Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Ilyas Ahmed. Main challenge: defining the scope of climate change indicator of sustainable development. Indicator expressing significant linkage should probably be included. To remain focused, indicator express indirect linkage could be excluded. Additional specific climate change indicator may be useful. Climate indicator, carbon dioxide intensity of flows, carbon dioxide emission from policy relevant sources such as cars. Definition of climate change adaptation are often valued. People and economic adapt to a multiple factor, climate change being one of them. If development is the best from adaptation, are development indicator climate change related? Statistical classification and methodologies for indicator in some important domains remain incomplete. Land cover, land use, and land degradation. Key area for both mitigation and adaptation. Ecosystem service, spatial classification for capturing spatiality, differential climate change impact. Technology transfer. Lack of common definition of climate change related technologies. Technology can be transferred through many modes. Transfer can be at commercial or at peasantential terms. Completed our presentation. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.